Our next long sailing leg takes us from Tahiti to Fiji. Here we expect visitors and start our annual visit to Germany. The sailing leg from Tahiti to Fiji is about 3,500 kilometers or 1,900 nautical miles. If we would sail it in one piece, it would be 16 sailing days and nights. The route leads via Aitutaki, Cook Islands and Tonga. Due to the weather, we had to skip the Beveridge Reef and Niue. We hope very much that we will not have to complete the entire route in one piece, but will be able to divide it into pleasant individual stages with as many stops as possible. First, comparatively short stages lead us through the Society Islands, which belong to French Polynesia. We will visit Moorea, Raiatea and Bora Bora. The weather is historically bad, so we don't do justice to these wonderful islands. A much longer stroke leads us to Aitutaki, 485 nautical miles away. Aitutaki is one of the Cook Islands scattered far in the Pacific. Aitutaki is a typical volcanic island surrounded by a fringing reef. A special feature is that the lagoon, which is located between the reef and the island, cannot be reached by a natural passage. The inhabitants of Aitutaki have dug an artificial canal through the coral reef, which leads to a port which is still under construction. We have ideal conditions. The sun is shining and the sea is smooth. Nevertheless, the entrance is difficult to identify and can only be recognized because of the outgoing current. The passage is narrow and the lateral markers are difficult to point out.
I was lost or I was found. Nothing ever.
In the harbor basin, we moor next to boats already moored here the Mediterranean way. For example, with bow anchors and shorelines. The willingness of the sailing community to help is huge. All fellow sailors are around to bring Maria Noa to a safe position. In the coming days, a total of 30 monohulls and catamarans arrive at Aitutaki to get shelter from an approaching storm. Every yacht entering the canal is warmly welcomed and brought into position with combined help of the sailing community. But there are also idiots among sailors. A small monohull has been lying in the middle of the main harbor basin for a long time and is blocking the entire area. The skipper refuses to cooperate. He doesn't care whether fellow sailors find shelter from the upcoming storm. Along the outer pier, 10 boats have finally squeezed together. It's a fortune that there won't be any more. We wouldn't have known where they should have been placed.
I told myself that was what I needed.
For the passage from Bora Bora to Aitutaki, we needed a lot of diesel. We rent a car and refuel Maria Noa by jerry cans and transport them with our dinghy. Afterwards, we start on a tour of the island. The weather and the visibility are poor. We hike to the 124-meter high Maungapu summit and enjoy the rain-shrouded panoramic view.
Hannes sitzt auf der falschen Seite.
Ja, irgendwas ist hier falsch, irgendwie so spiegelverkehrt.
Ja,
Auto
genau.
spiegelverkehrt, die Straßen fährt man spiegelverkehrt.
Muss ich erstmal drauf konzentrieren.
O2 beach at the other end of the airport, there is nobody but us. The flat lagoon looks fascinating, but water and air are quite cold, and we prefer to stay on land. The Cook Islands Christian Church is located very close to the port of Atanga. The basilica without a tower dates from 1828 and has its altar area on the long side of the nave facing the sea. The doors facing in all 4 directions and the windows are open. The service on Sundays are at 10 a.m. is mainly held in Cook Island Maori. Just messages for orientation purposes are also held in English. The service is well attended and the area around the church is crowded with parked scooters and cars. The people dress up festively and are extremely hospitable. A low-pressure area is approaching Aitutaki. 40 knots of wind are forecasted. The boats lying next to each other are getting ready to stormproof preparation by setting up more shorelines. Fortunately, it looks like that the tracks of the storm's low is shifting further and further south. The local culture and dance group has a public appearance twice a week at Tamana Beach Resort. Ahead of the performance, you can join a delicious dinner at the resort. Unfortunately, the dinner was already fully booked. A cocktail at the bar is a ticket, and we joined the hotel guests to watch the culture and dance group enthusiastically. Popular traditional dance forms of the Cook Islands include hula dancing, fire dancing, and drum performances. Each of these dances has its own style, meaning, and cultural importance. Fortunately, the route of the low-pressure area has shifted even further south, so that we are only getting hit by the edge of it. Nevertheless, a squall measures 42 knots, which pushes all boats including Maria Noa. As usual, this happens in the middle of the night. All crews are on deck and secure the package of boats with more shorelines. Aitutaki is Scooter Island. Everyone is cruising around with scooters. Each of us are also renting a scooter and explore the island again.
Na, ist cool, schön gemütlich, ne?
Fehlt nur der zweite Platz für dich, mein Schatz.
Ja, schon okay. Kann ja auch mal ein bisschen fehlen. Wir sind jetzt gerade unterwegs auf der Insel. Wir haben uns Scooter gemietet. Und für mich überhaupt das erste Mal, dass ich so einen Scooter fahre. Aber ist echt cool, ne?
Ja, macht total Spaß.
Ja.
Das Wetter ist auch toll.
Ja, endlich. Der Wind hat
Das
sich...
letzte Mal mit dem Auto, da war es so trübe.
Ja,
Jetzt ist die Insel viel schöner noch.
ja, sieht toll aus. Ne? Ich freue mich auf die Lagune. Das sieht bestimmt ganz toll aus. Jetzt haben wir gar keine Badesachen mitgenommen. Können wir gar nicht baden gehen.
There are no cemeteries on Aitutaki. The residents bury their relatives in their front garden along the road. The weather is much better today and the view from Maungabu summit is spectacular.
Without my love for the ocean, I would be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean, I will be no one, no one. You're holding my mind in a tight grip when I walk all over you, and your blood is in the water.
Immediately, the air and water in Ounu Bay are much warmer, and we wade far out to a turtle that was washed up here.
You go straight through my heart, through my heart.
As soon as the low-pressure area has passed Aitutaki, all ships set off almost simultaneously to continue their respective journeys westwards. We receive our clearance from the friendly customs officer the day before, and we still have to pay for the health and biosecurity inspections already done when clearing in. Furthermore, we have to pay a daily harbor mooring fee at the Island Council. Aitutaki is one port of the major sailing routes through the South Pacific and has big plans for the expansion of the port. The Ambition Port is expected to be completed in 2 to 3 years. During our 12-day stay, however, we didn't notice any construction activities.
And your blood is in the water, and you go straight through my heart, through my heart. Without my love for the ocean, I would be long gone by now. I guess my love is for the ocean, not for you. No, not for
So, ich versuche mal bei dem Wahnsinnsradau hier eine Aufnahme zu machen. Wahrscheinlich ist die Hintergrundgeräusche viel zu laut, um überhaupt irgendwas zu verstehen. Dann muss ich das halt wegschmeißen. Wir sind 300 Meilen vor Tonga, haben ungefähr 500 Meilen von Aitutaki hinter uns. Das sind noch gut 2,5 Tage voraus und 4,5 Tage, man kommt langsam durcheinander, hinter uns. Wir haben an Wind so ziemlich alles gehabt, was es gibt. Von totaler Flaute, dass wir motoren mussten, von wenig Wind, was schön war, weil wir dann unseren neuen Genacker einsetzen konnten und den sehr lange haben fahren können, auch viel gesetzt haben, wieder geborgen haben, gesetzt haben, wieder geborgen haben. Haben wir viel gelernt. Leider ist die obere Befestigung schon wieder kaputt. Man kann ihn auch immer noch benutzen, aber da muss ich schon wieder ein Mast und was reparieren. Da freut sich der Anne schon. Und ja, im Moment haben wir sehr viel Wind. Wir sind im 3. Ref und haben eine Höllewelle, was die Sache ungemütlich macht. Und haben so 24 Knoten Wind, True Wind Speed und rauschen unserem Ziel Tonga entgegen. Jetzt kommt erstmal oder wie das heißt. Das werden wir heute Nacht passieren und dann freie Fahrt auf Tonga. Ich freue mich tierisch auf Tonga. Ich glaube, schon rein landschaftlich ist das tierisch klasse, weil das ist so von Fjorden verzogene Insel mit vielen kleinen Ecken und so. Ich glaube, das wird eine ganz tolle Sache. Da werden wir uns ein bisschen erholen, weil dann nämlich auch ein Starkwindgebiet über die Region hinzieht. Da können wir uns schön verstecken. Und sobald das dann abgezogen ist, fahren wir weiter nach Fiji, um da spätestens am 10. Juni anzukommen, weil wir da eben Besuch bekommen. Noch eine Sache, das Interessante ist, wir haben heute Montag und wir werden in 3 Tagen in Tonga sein. Jetzt würde jeder sagen, ja, Montag plus 3 Tage, Dienstag, Mittwoch, Donnerstag. Wir sind Donnerstag da. Falsch gedacht. Wir sind am Freitag da, weil nämlich wir die Datumsgrenze überspringen werden und plötzlich ist ein anderer Tag. Da muss man sich ganz schön konzentrieren. Geht es nur nach vorne oder nach hinten? Aber es ist so, wie ich es gerade gesagt habe, es ist dann ein Tag später.
Once again a storm has formed, which we weather on the mooring of Nyafu on Vava'u in the Kingdom of Tonga. The anchorage is so well protected that you don't notice the weather conditions outside.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care 'cause I am on my way.
The yachts of RC World also have arrived. Fortunately, the range of mooring is sufficient for everyone. We clear in and visit the local market.
Down, steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time. 'Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down on the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to
Sunday
go my
morning.
way, and
After the laundry is hung up to dry, we set off for the service at 10 a.m. The St. Joseph's Cathedral in Nyafu on Vava'u in the Kingdom of Tonga towers over the village and the bay. The basilica is well filled. Not only the elderly and the children come here, but all age groups of the population. Men and women are dressed in their traditional raffia mats tahu vola. With powerful voices, everyone sings along, well practiced and polyphonic. There is no need for a chorus here. The congregation itself is a huge chorus. The sermon is almost exclusively in Tongan. Addressed to the sailors, there are a few hints in English.
Yeah, I know what it's like to be broken, and I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm just gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down, 'cause I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way. I won't slow down. I am on my way. I won't slow down.
We drive through the enchanting island world of Vava'u to the anchorage of Waka-Aiti Island. Here we anchor with a number of friends on other catamarans. In addition to the all-German community, we meet the famous sailing vessel Dallas with Brian, Casa and Sierra, who transfer their Amel from French Polynesia to Australia, where it will be sold.
I'm sorry for the times I forget what it was like living life like a silhouette, tracing the lines and ignore what's inside till you came into my life.
We like to snorkel at the neighboring coral gardens. Twice we do not succeed. At high tide we tried to get there by the inside of the reef, but got it hit onto the reef by the surf. A low tide we would have to walk across coral heads, what we never would do. We take the longest dinghy trip in our past ever to get to the other side of the reef. Luckily the jerry can is completely filled, and at this moment, at the side we pulled the dinghy behind us.
I was in the dark, but you were the light, guiding me through this night. Guide me through this night. keep my head up towards the sky and look for you like a satellite. When things go wrong and I'm out of touch, you always find a way to send me love, and losing you just wouldn't do. 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 Lying on our backs in the grass, underneath the midnight sky, you looked at me and asked, is this love?
Sailors have little exercise. Therefore, we want to walk a bit on Wakaiti Island. David lives here with his wife and daughter Anna. We ask for directions. Anna offers to guide us. The path is completely overgrown. Without Anna, we would never have found it, and certainly not back.
I couldn't help but laugh. Thought I was the only one wondering now.
David and his family are known for preparing a so-called Tongan feast for sailors, a delicious dinner under a huge banyan tree with its aerial roots. Tonight, 4 German yachts, Maria Noah, Valentine, Destiny and Diamond Sea, the Dutch monohull Sylvie and the yacht Dallas, who is well known among YouTubers, are in the bay. Together we are 12 adults and 2 children. A buffet with super tasty dishes is prepared on a long table. Despite the lack of light, chairs and tables, we enjoy the excellent food.
You enjoy now, still warm.
It's a tapioca and hopa, and it's a crab salad, sweet and sour fish. This one? And it's a teriyaki chicken.
Ah, yes. One bag. Under 20.
Still rough around the edges. I guess that's never change. Yeah, I know that it's been ages, but it kinda feels the same. No matter how hard you try, you cannot push me out, so just listen. I've been thinking of you since you broke it and moved to LA. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both did some things left.
Our last day in the island world of Vava'u. Port Morel number 7 is not far away. There are 2 caves to visit. The Swallows Cave Kapa, which can be entered by dinghy, no problem, a low tide and 0 wind.
No matter how hard I try, I cannot get you out of my system. I know we both have some things left to say. Can you stay a little longer? Can I make you change your mind? Yeah, I know that it's over, but can we stay here for a while until everything's alright again? That's cool with you, cool with you, cool with you. 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me. Is that cool with you, cool with you, cool with you? 'Cause that's cool with me, cool with me, cool with me.
To clear out, we have to go to the adventurous pier again. Fortunately, there is almost high tide today, so that the developed vendors find a proper grip at the upper edge of the pier. In front of us, a fishing boat is loaded with bags of ice. Behind us, concrete blocks as a base weight for mooring balls are loaded. The formalities are annoying. For the third time, we are giving the same information. First online, which probably no one has ever looked at. Secondly, when clearing in. And now the third time when clearing out.
Walking the leaves under the trees without any shoes on.
Next stop, Fiji. Thanks to weak winds from the east, our beloved parasailer pulls us westwards.
Taking a breath, like taking
So, guten Morgen.
Morgen.
Ja, sehr wackelig hier heute auf unserem Schiff. Und ja, wir haben gerade die dritte Nacht, ne, von Tonga nach Fidschi hinter uns.
Ja.
Und hoffen, ja, sollten heute im Laufe des Tages noch ankommen. Das heißt eigentlich eher Abend. Ne? Wir hatten gehofft,
Kurz
dass
nach Sonnenuntergang wahrscheinlich.
wir hatten gehofft, dass wir bei Tageslicht ankommen. Aber im Großen und Ganzen war es eine sehr angenehme Passage.
Total. Also ich fand es ja auch interessant. Also nicht nur schön, sondern fand es auch interessant. Weil wir alle Segel, die wir haben und die genutzt haben, Parasailer, Genaka, Vorsegel, Großsegel, verschiedensten Kombinationen und so weiter. Und wir haben ordentlich Fahrt gemacht. Also
Ja, manchmal war der Wind ja auch ideal, also 14 bis 16 Knoten. Und jetzt haben wir nur leider den Genaka zuletzt hier runtergenommen, weil wir heute bis 19 und ein bisschen mehr Wind angesagt ist. Deswegen trauen wir es gar nicht so richtig. Eigentlich im Moment geht es gerade, ne? Aber naja, so ist ein bisschen entspannt. Da sind wir halt ein bisschen langsamer, aber wir können ja nicht so auf den Wind gucken. Ne? Und wir sind jetzt gerade dabei, unsere letzten frischen Vorräte, Eier, Tomaten aufzuessen.
es geht also nicht mehr darum, was wir wollen, obwohl das ist eigentlich genau das, was ich will, sondern Reste müssen weg, weil Fiji ist sehr restriktiv zum Thema Lebensmitteleinfuhr und das muss jetzt alles weggegessen werden.
Ja, deswegen haben wir schön Spiegelei, Arte, da gibt es noch ein Hühnchen mit ein bisschen ja, Gemüse und dann haben wir auch fast alles weg.
Wir sind Brigitta und Hannes. Wir haben uns entschlossen, gemeinsam um die Welt zu segeln. Hierfür haben wir uns einen Katamaran, eine Lagoon 40 gekauft. Diese haben wir nach unseren Vorstellungen ausgerüstet und wohnlich eingerichtet. Denn Maria Noah ist für unbestimmte Zeit unser schwimmendes Zuhause. Mit Maria Noah sind wir von Les Sables an der französischen Atlantikküste über Gibraltar und den Kanaren auf die Barfußroute gestartet. Viele Abenteuer liegen vor uns, die wir mit euch teilen wollen.